Hey YouTubers, what's going on? It's yours truly. I am back to post, excuse me, another video here. Actually, to start another thread. But this one's going to be a little bit different. And I say that because one of the things that I've really liked about the threads that we've been doing is not only just seeing everyone's, collection and individual pieces and so forth, but I really like the way that it's allowed us to kind of dig into each other's minds a little more so. Almost like more on a friendship level and just a look what I got today, but really kind of starting to understand what motivates each other, things that we have great passions about, things that we hate, why we like a lot of the things we like. A lot of that stuff has come out in these threads, and I absolutely love that. So I thought I would actually do a thread that kind of continued on those lines, if you will. So hopefully this is a thread where you don't have to spend 10 hours digging through your collection trying to find the answers. It should be something where you can just turn on the camera as soon as this video is over and reply, which I think is going to be a lot less stressful for all of us. Because if you guys are anything like me, and I'm sure you are, you get asked one of those questions like, what's your favorite 5 whatever, and then, all of a sudden it's like you spend the next 10 days losing your mind trying to figure out, how do I narrow this down to just 5? And then the 10 days after you post the video, you spend those 10 days freaking out because you left out a bunch of stuff that you want to make sure gets included. So I'm gonna try to avoid those very, very specific, like your favorite 5, favorite 1, top whatever, in these questions. So you should, like I said, just be able to hit record and hit a response video immediately. Alright, so here we go. Question number 1. Now, we all always show videos of new things we got, things we love, and all that good stuff. But what would you say, question 1, what would you say is the one negative thing about your collection? That you think about your collection, feel about your collection, or however you interpret that, but what would you say is the number 1 negative thing about your collection? That's question 1. Question 2. We've had quite a number of discussions about this with some people on YouTube. Picture disc. Do you love them or do you hate them? I shouldn't say love and hate. Do you like them or do you dislike them? Picture disc. And whichever answer you choose, kind of explain why you either like them or dislike them. So that's question 2. Question 3 is kind of in 2 parts. And I hope I make this clear because I'm really curious about this answer from a lot of you guys. If you look at decades, 60 to 70, or 60 to 69, 70 to 79, on down the line. If you could take one genre in one decade, and if it completely fell off the face of this earth, which genre in which decade would you completely care less about if it fell off the face of this earth? Okay, so the one you can get rid of. Not the whole decade, but a genre in a decade that you just can't stand, could care less if it went somewhere. Now the flip side of that question, what is one genre in one decade that you would lose your mind if it fell off the face of this earth? Kind of the one you have to have. So that's kind of a 2-part question there. I hope that made sense. Alright. Question number 4. And I'll let you choose anywhere from 1 to 3 people. Who are the 1 to 3 individuals who you feel epitomize the term and definition of a rock star? Plain and simple. Right? Who are the 1 to 3 people you can choose that epitomize what you feel is the actual rock star? And the 5th and final question, if there were 3 artists that you could bring back to life, who would those 3 artists be? Plain and simple. Alright? So there you go. A few questions to kind of think about, but again, I think it'll be a little easier response. So I'm looking forward to it, and I will give my answers in a response video to this one. Take care, YouTubers.